Hey y'all, I'm Rhonda. Welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be making another little apple goodie for you. I told you we went to the Apple Festival, honey. We brought us back a big old honking bag of apples. And we are just making all kind of goodies with them. So today I'm going to be making an Apple Dapple Cake. If you've never heard of it, honey, pull up a chair and listen to this one. It is delicious. So I'm going to just jump right into it. I've got my oven. She's back there sassy at 325. So I got that preheated. I've got my little bowl greased and flour ready to go. So all we need to do is put this little cake together. So I've got 3 cups of all-purpose flour. And I'm going to sift mine. If you don't have a sifter, honey, you can get you a little whisk and just whisk with all you got. It'll be just fine. I'm going to just put my little dry ingredients in here. And I'm going to, whoop, I just messed up there. I'm going to go ahead and add a half teaspoon of salt in this. And also 1 teaspoon of baking soda. And we're just going to sift this down together, get it all mixed up. Get them happy in there together. Got a little bit more in there. Just
get it all happy.
Let that join the party too. We ain't trying to waste it. So 3 cups of all-purpose flour. And look at there. Now we are just going to set this aside. Look how soft and pretty that looks. We're just going to set it aside. Now I'm going to start with my sugar and my oils. My little wet ingredients. So we're going to start with 1½ cups of just granulated sugar. And I have got a ½ cup of brown sugar, and that's light brown sugar. Always, if I say brown sugar, I'm using light brown unless I specify dark brown. But that's what I'm using. All right, now I'm going to put in a 1.5 cups of oil. So 1.5 cups of oil, 1.5 cups of white sugar, and ½ cup of brown sugar. 1½ cups. Now we're just going to get this all mixed up. Get it happy. Let me move this big old honking jug. Lord, my nose is itching. All right, let's get this mixed up. All right, got this mixed up. I'm going to start adding just 1 egg at a time into this. Turn it up. Look how that sugar just puffed right up. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and add my vanilla, about 2 teaspoons of vanilla. I just measured with my heart. I love the taste of that vanilla. All right, now we're going to start just dropping this flour in here a little at a time. Get it mixed all in there. Get it all mixed up. Now this is going to be a fairly thick batter. It's looking like cookie dough. Get your peep in there, Russell. Look at it, it's looking like cookie dough. You see that?
Yeah.
Now, just that quick, it's almost done. But I am going to mix my little spices in here. I'm going to put a teaspoon of nutmeg. 1 little teaspoon of nutmeg. And its best friend, cinnamon. We're going to put 2 teaspoons of cinnamon in it. I do love me some cinnamon flavors, y'all. We're going to do a heaping. We ain't trying to skimp. That nutmeg and that cinnamon just goes so good together. All right, got this cinnamon nutmeg. I'm just going to give it a little stir. We'll mix it around, hide it. Hide it all in there. All right, now nothing else left to do but add these apples. Now, I have got 4 cups of apples that I have just cubed fairly small. You can do them pretty much any size you want to. You can crush them up even smaller. But we're going to put 4 cups of these apples, these good old apples. I am using Fuji apples. You can use, you know, whatever apples really that you like. It's best to have some firm ones that won't get all mushy. So there's 3. Oh yeah, I got a plenty. 4 of those. Get that out of there. Now I'm just gonna mix this around just a little bit more. And just like that, it's gonna be ready for the oven.
Well, that seems simple.
It is very simple. I think you can pull it off, Russell.
I might could do it.
I think you can do it. I have faith in you, baby. Oh my goodness. That cinnamon, I'm telling you what, it smells so good. See how thick it is?
Man.
It's thick. No milk in it, no buttermilk. That's all.
It looks good.
Yes, it does, and it's already smelling good. I tell you, that cinnamon and apples, it smells so good together. Apparently, Glaze thought so too. I remember coming in the house when we were younger and smelling that apples and cinnamon. Wonder how many people got fooled when the Glaze come out with that. They walking in there.
When it first came out, I bet people were like, "Oh, what they making? Oh, somebody's cooking something." Yeah, I bet they were.
And then they, fool some people.
Yeah.
All right. We're just going to put it in here, pour it in there.
Mmm. Yummy.
Yummy, yummy. We're just trying to get it all. Now, I'm going to be making a little icing to go on top of this, y'all.
What kind of icing are we making?
A little caramel icing.
Ooh.
It's just like putting the lipstick on, honey, the makeup on it.
Man.
Let's go finish it off and just make it even better. Now, this cake, it does take a little while to bake. It takes about 50, 60 minutes, something like that. I'll time it for you, no worries. Running out of space here. We're just going to give this a little stir like this. And this cake is also great for a pound cake mold, a round cake. And, but I'm just going to put it in this little oblong cake here. You can put it in whatever. But it's so thick. It is perfect for a pound cake. That's normally how I do it, not into a casserole dish.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to put this in the oven, and I'll let y'all know.
What did you say it was baking at?
325.
325.
Not 350,
Okay.
325. So we're going to put it in the oven, and about halfway through, I'm going to go ahead and start making that caramel sauce, that rich caramel sauce. It's going to be delicious. So let's get her in the oven. Here it is, y'all. Don't this look fantabulous?
Yeah.
Yes,
Fantabulous.
Mighty dapper for this Apple Dapple Cake.
It looks snapple dapple to me.
It does. Now, while this is cooling, because you want to let this cool down just a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and make that the little ice and the little glaze that goes on top that just really tops it off. So let's get into making that glaze, and while she's cooling down. All right, y'all, for this little glaze, you're going to need about a 1/3 cup of butter. So I think that's like 5½ tablespoons. That's what we're going with, honey. If it needs a little more, we'll adjust it. So about 5½, almost all of this. I use some of that butter to butter my dish, grease up my dish. All right, now we're going to do this. You should call this a 1/3 cup glaze because it's a 1/3 cup of everything but vanilla. So we're going to go in with a 1/3 cup of brown sugar, some light brown sugar. 1/3 cup of white sugar. And I done dug into the brown sugar with it, Lord. Look at there. Whoa. Here we go. A little bit more. Now I'm going to let this melt down before I add my cream, but we are going to add a 1/3 cup of cream, some heavy whipping cream. So we're going to let this melt down and get real happy. And you do have to let this cool just a little bit. Look at that big old hunk of sugar. Loud.
Should be going in a minute.
Yes, goodness. So I'm just going to let this butter melt down for just a minute. And then I'll add the rest of everything that goes in it. I tell you what, our house is smelling so good. Smelling like we got a candle going. Or smelling like Mama's house used to. Y'all, wasn't nothing better than smelling my mama up in the kitchen, just getting down, making some goodness. I hope my children will say the same thing about me one day. My little grandbabies, I hope they do. All right, this is about melted here. Sloshing it around. Let's turn the fire up just a hair. Get that going a little better. Look at there. I'm going to go ahead and add a teaspoon of vanilla in here. Because it's got to have that goodness, honey. No vanilla flavoring, vanilla extract. There's a straight from Mexico. All right. Get it in here. Get it going. I'm just going to let this cook for just a second before I add that heavy whipping cream. And I'm going to add the same amount of heavy whipping cream, 1/3 cup. Just a real simple glaze. I'm telling you, that cake, really, you could eat it without anything. And I just told Russell in there, I said, oh, I should have thrown some pecans in there. That would have been good, the little nuts in there. But I didn't, so it's still a good cake.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be good. It smells delicious.
So 1/3 cup of heavy whipping cream. And this little heavy whipping cream is gonna just change it all. It's gonna be, look at that, how yummy that looks. Should have had my little whisk. Look at there. We just gonna let this get real hot together. And pour all this in there. Look at all that I was missing. I was missing all that. Get all my little stuff. All right, now I'm going to just turn this down and let this cool off a minute. And we're letting that cake cool off as well because you don't want to just throw it on top of a hot cake. So I will be back and I'm just going to drizzle this across it and we'll be ready for a little taste. Y'all, it's our favorite time.
My favorite time.
His favorite time, tasting time.
Absolutely.
In my case, this is one of my favorites, so I might be doing a little tasting too.
Well, you more than welcome
no,
to join.
it's fine.
More than welcome to join.
No, we're getting your little take on this good little cake, y'all. This is a really old recipe too. Been around for years and years and years.
It's fantastic.
It is fantastic.
Yeah, it's
moist.
Yeah. Tender, spicy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has all the flavors of fall in it.
It really does. It speaks fall. That's exactly what I was going to say.
It does. It's just like I said.
It says fall.
Yes.
It says fall.
That
Fall's
cinnamon,
on the horizon coming.
The cinnamon and that nutmeg. It
Go
just.
on, get your taste.
It just.
You might well have that right there.
Hey, you ain't gotta ask me twice. And I got a corner that had some all that little glaze on it.
Yeah, it was dripping.
What?
Caramel sauce.
So good.
Yeah.
I'm talking with my mouth full. You talk.
Well, I don't really. I mean, Y'all, I was surprised at how easy it was to make this. Really.
It is.
When you look at the ingredients, you know, you would have thought, well, that she was like, oh, I'm gonna make a, what'd you call it? Apple
Apple Dapple.
Apple Dapple.
Apple Dapple.
Yeah. She's like, I need a few things from the store. I'm gonna make an Apple Dapple Cake. I said, a what?
A what?
Yeah, what you gonna make? Anyway.
You've actually had it before. He just don't remember.
Well, I didn't have it in this way.
In a square.
Yeah.
Or in oblong or whatever casserole dish. I have done them in the bundt pan.
Yeah, like a bundt cake.
Mm-hmm.
I've had them like
a
bundt
pound,
cake.
Yeah, the bundt cake.
But that's fantastic.
It is.
She said right before we hit the record button on the command, it'd be good to have some whipped cream.
I know.
And it put it in my head, man, it would be good
Or
to have
some ice
cream.
cream.
Yeah. That would be like next level.
Yes. And pecans is really good in this too. And I wish I'd have thought to put some in there, but I didn't. Got them sitting right in there in the pantry looking at me. But anyway, if you do yours, delicious. Yes, you do yours. You do it how you want to do it. But all those apples, honey, it just it makes it so moist.
Yeah.
It really does.
Those Fuji's, man. I'm telling you. Ooh.
They're really good.
Yeah.
But anyway, y'all, I hope y'all try this one because it is delicious and it just speaks fall.
Look how tender.
And
look at that cake.
So good.
Look. I'm going to have to zoom in where y'all can get a real good look at that.
Yes. This one, honey, you take it somewhere and it's going to, they're going to be saying, what's that recipe? Can you give me that recipe?
Yeah. Send them to Rhonda's Country Kitchen.
Yeah. Tell them to come on over.
Yeah.
I got the recipe.
Yeah, send them all over our way.
Yes. And speaking of recipes, for some of the new ones that don't know, I always post the recipes under the description.
Mm-hmm.
You can just hit more and it'll drop down. You might have to hit more twice on it. But I always put the recipe on it. So you can print it, you can do whatever, but it is there.
Yep.
I've had a few people say, hey, can I get the recipe? And the other day, honey, I done forgot something in the recipe. Somebody said, I think you meant to put baking soda or baking powder or something. I said, Lord,
we appreciate people reaching out.
Honey, if you see something wrong, tell me.
Yeah, we appreciate it. That's exactly right. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, that was pretty important. Thank you.
Yeah.
But anyway, thank y'all so much. We appreciate every last one of you.
Right.
Big hugs.
Yeah, we love y'all.
Everybody. And until next time.